Hello, Collective. Welcome into your reading today. This is a message that is geared towards the 1111 portal. I'm setting the intention that anytime you see this message, perhaps 11s will be significant for you, and this message is for you or could be something here for you. Again, use your own intuition and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's just meant for somebody else, and that's okay. So, this 1111 portal is coinciding with the Mercury retrograde. And if you remember back on some of my prior messages, there was information several weeks ago, kind of feels like a month to 2 months ago, it started in about lots of information coming in and desensitizing ourselves from that. I have experienced that in the past few weeks, 111 on the timer, and confirmation, thank you, about the need or desire to desensitize from things. You may have been in a place where you were putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. You may have stayed there for weeks. No, I can relate. And or instances where communication was stripped away from you in somewhat manner. I don't know, didn't receive an email, problems with your phone, problems with your computer, not having access to it. These are all kinds of things that I have seen collectively that's been going on. So let me know in the comments if you can relate to that you have already started experiencing this. And if you are having issues about communicating with others. And something about that is bringing up emotions for us. And I just saw 222 on the timer when I said that. And it's helping us have better communication. And it's something about shifting our decision making about communication, how we communicate, and wanting to do that in a more clear and concise manner. My throat just kind of went, So you may be feeling times of facing fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something different, speaking to people in a different manner. 303 on the timer. So if you'll notice, these that are standing out, 111, 222, and 33, these are very strong and very powerful numbers that are assisting you at this time in decision-making processes. You may have had some beliefs that have shifted or values that have shifted, and it's coming back into your power. Okay, the first note that I have here is rebuilding confidence. And this message started coming through probably a month ago about rebuilding confidence, maybe even just the last 2 weeks actually. And something about this, a strong connection between the heart chakra and the solar plexus, and also what in the throat chakra area has been damaged. Is that correct? Damaged? Okay. That has affected your confidence. Ooh, I'm getting chills as I say that. Okay, so the other message that I got was we're going back to our roots. So what I think about that is, with retrograde, is these times that may have damaged this throat chakra. This could definitely be past life. Let me know if that's you. I have experienced that. This is not only this lifetime. Oh my gosh, my voice feels so quivery as I'm talking to you. Oh, and the nervous system. Whatever this incident, I refrain from calling it a trauma because in my awareness, it's been brought to my mind that if I believe I was traumatized, I went through a trauma, that sounds really big and almost sounds unbearable, almost sounds like it's something I can't get over. However, when I use the power of my words and I call it an incident, can you feel the difference there of how much lighter that feels in the nervous system? Okay, the other message that I got was an affirmation, and you can write this down. It is, I am whole. I am complete. I am wise. I am capable, willful, stable, and I am love. So that's the affirmation that was brought to my mind. And also, this portal, what they're really drawing my attention to is this is a time to plant seeds for future manifestations. And even more importantly, is watering the seeds that we've already planted, what's already sprouting. We need to water and nurture that. And water is extremely important. I went to write water, what's important, and I wrote water. So water is very important at this time. I feel like that not only is with us drinking enough water, quality water is what I'm hearing. Drinking quality water. It's also about advice for us going with the flow. We're going to go through these emotions, and I was talking to somebody earlier today and they said, it's been a roller coaster, and I can relate. I've been through that as well, but the thought that came to me was, well, I'd rather be on the roller coaster than the downhill slide, the avalanche. So something about that is just ways of looking at things in a little bit different perspective. And I feel like because this level up that you have gone through, you're already aware of some differences that you have made in your life. If you care to share, leave that in the comments. So this back, I feel like I've got the hiccups coming on. This back to our roots. What is happening is as we, in this retrograde, things come to our mind and we find these challenges. It's something about pushing through the challenges and recognizing this is just an energy of the past that is in our experience. It is what it is. Sometimes you just have to as is something and say, you know what, it is what it is. I'm going to keep plugging along, pushing through, going forward. I'm going to do this. That's that rebuilding the confidence. I am whole, able, willful, stable. I can do these things. And it's standing in your power in love. So when you can detach from all of these past emotions that come with this thought and just say, past, I see you. I see the little emotions that you come bringing up. I'm already done with that. remember that. Set your boundary energetically. If there is something you feel there is to learn from this awareness, you can call in the guides of your angels, guides, spirits. 10:11 on the timer, as I said that. Call in Archangel Michael and that sword of truth. Show me clearly. What do I need to see? And those answers will come. Now, it may not come to you instantly. It may come to you in your sleep. They will come. And you will see it maybe in a different example. So signs and synchronicities are going to be incredibly important. 11, 222, 33. And then we had the 111 come through and tens. We are closing out a cycle. And this is something that is related to our decision making of the past. Okay, they're also saying, observe, don't go down the rabbit hole. Just when this comes to your mind, surrender it. I see you. I'm not going to go there anymore. That's setting that boundary and surrendering it. Allow it to go to the light and allow it to close. Okay? Feeling guided over here. This is going to be a quick message as I am heading into work. You might not see this right now, and you might even have some energies of feeling down or depressed, or maybe you feel blindsided, like something you don't see is coming. And 2 of Swords underneath that, 22, again with these 2s. But it's bringing some kind of clarity to this decision-making process. You're recognizing where something, an emotion, has blocked you in the past. And I'm not going down that rabbit hole again. I feel like that's the information that is happening. What do we have here? Building blocks. We're building that stronger foundation, rebuilding our confidence, right? And we have mending and truth. Truth be told, okay? So this mending time, this repair, this rebuild is helping us know our own truth and helping us know others' truth. It feels like an awareness of others. We have here and now, time for a nap. Yes, all of these past things that are coming up, right? They're being put to rest. Allow them to be put to rest. The angels and guides are here to assist you right now. This is a very, very, very angelic frequency. Very strong Archangel Michael. And sneaky behaviors are being put to rest because you can see it now. Okay? This is leading you into the portal, the 1111 portal, where you align more easily and frequently, I'm hearing, into what is meant for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is come to the edge. So let's just tap in there. What can the collective do to come closer to the edge of this milk and honey? What is the guidance here for the collective? Whoa. All kinds of cards wanting to come out. To step closer into this abundance. Taking action. I'm hearing action steps. Conscious steps. Okay. The first card out, the Knight of Cups, came out sideways. with the Seven of Pentacles. That's that watering, right? You're watering. Keep watering the seeds that have already been planted and you see them growing. This could look like, instead of just dreaming about a new house, maybe go on a home tour. This could be maybe putting in that application. This could be sending the email saying, hey, I would kind of like to be involved in this project. Is there something for me to do? Those are planting seeds. When you take those actions, you are showing and communicating to spirit that this is something I would like to do. And they're like, oh, she would like to do that? Okay, well, let's line her up for that, or him up for that. Let's line them up for their success and what they want. So even baby steps. And then as this confusion comes up, again, this is clarification, confirmation of this standing up to this confusion. It's like I said what I said, and it's what I meant. We may have to reiterate some things. It's our truth. Right? Archangel Michael is helping us heal through this. So taking action steps. All right. So what, if any, are the challenges for the collective at this time? Page of Cups coming out reversed. This feels like maybe unloving communication. You may be receiving communication. Oh my goodness. People might not like your decision. And being okay with that. That's a tricky one, right? Especially if it's someone we love, someone we've known for a long time, someone we admire. They may not receive your decision well. So that's the challenge. It can be bumpy. But you move forward in your values and what you hold dear and what's meaningful to you. You stand your ground, being grounded, right? There's a strong Taurus energy in the air right now, and it's not fighting. So the advice is refrain from stepping into lower vibrations as you go through this challenge, as you move forward. It may feel challenging, but it is for your highest good. And remaining grounded through that and believe in yourself. That's that rebuilding of your confidence, right? Rebuilding your confidence so that you can move into this new portal. All right, let's get a close. Well, we have, High Priestess. This is a deep knowing for you. This is, you feel it, you know it's right. And it is, I'm hearing it is written. She's standing here holding this scroll. This is knowledge. This is the Akasha records. It's like a fated event that you're working through. You were meant to work on this sadness, loss, feeling left out. You were meant to work on this. And that's why this clarity is coming through. It might feel like a tower. I know. I'm hearing it was going to happen at one time or another. And this is leading you into the most truest, happiest version of yourself. So how can we be grateful in that? All right, let's get a closing message here. Oh, something just flipped. There it is. From the Fortune Teller Oracle. Final message here. Your intuition is your greatest strength. Use it. Right? Double confirmation. Okay. Yes, it is your greatest strength. A forgotten spell will bring you unexpected joy. You may have done something in the past. You might not even be aware of this. You may have just communicated it in a way, just like taking an action step, like I was mentioning before, and something comes true. We also have the moon's phases. The moon's phases align with your desires. Make a wish. That's what new seeds are you planting, right? All right. We're going to get an angel number here for you, and then we are going to close this out. I hope you all have a beautiful week. I hope that this all finds you well. I trust that whoever needs this message will find it, and that it will resonate with the enlightenment that you have requested. 2202 on the timer. Angel number, please. Closing out this message. Seal the deal. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. Progression. Yes, this is all about taking those steps. You are progressing into this future life that you desire and deserve, right? You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. Well, that wraps it up, right? That sums it up. Green could be very important. I felt very drawn to put on this shirt, which is St. Patrick's Day, but it says, lucky to be this amazing. Remember that today. Add that to your affirmation. Put it in the comments. If you made it here, put it in the comments. Lucky to be this amazing. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Enjoy this portal, go with the flow, take those action steps, and we are going to move forward, and we're moving forward together collectively. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And if this resonates with you, if you know someone else that it resonates with, hit the like button, share it with a friend, and get the message out, so that we can uplift humanity, uplift everyone around us, and to see that this is happening for us, not to us. Okay? All right. Until next time, go out there and lead with love. Juka out.